Hi ladies, I want to invite you to the newest workshop. It's gonna be on the 30th of October. We're gonna be using fabulous Scorpio energy, and the topic is going to be exploring sexual energy in your female body. And I'm super excited about this topic. It's so needed. And be friends with our sexual energy, use it for our healing, owning it, reclaiming it, re-owning it from the word, and really using it for ourselves in these female bodies. And I decided to release two meditation videos before the workshop, so we can start moving energy to the workshop. And you can do these meditation videos and not do the workshop, it's up to you. Or you can use it to start building up the energy. And then when we get together as a group of women, it's just so much more powerful with the same intention of healing and working spiritual energy in female bodies. Super needed work, not only for yourself, but for the whole world. So I'm gonna invite you to close your eyes and just kind of get settled. I always like to roll my shoulders, find a comfortable spot in my chair, and just take a deep breath. Just breathe in and breathe out, kind of settling in your body. This can be a triggering topic. There can be a lot of pain, fear, trauma. So just be very gentle with yourself, because sexual energy is really divine energy in our bodies. It has imprints of our perfect wellness. It's a beautiful energy, and it really only belongs to ourselves. And then if we choose to share, not really exchange, but share. But it can be really uncomfortable. So be very gentle with yourself. And we're not gonna jump into the deep end straight away. What we will start with, moving energy towards this workshop, is connecting to the divine feminine, because this is really what we're working with during these female workshops, is the divine aspect of the feminine that has been shadowed and shamed and blamed for a very long time. And it's awakening, it's becoming more present. And because as above, so below, we're aspects of divine feminine in the word. So I want you to breathe and settle behind your eyes in your third eye, sixth chakra. Just with your attention. Where attention goes, energy flows. Where our awareness is, that's where we are. Just settle there, make it nice and cozy, and from that space, I invite you to imagine a colorful beam of light that's connecting your first chakra, where's your tailbone, the tip of your tailbone, with the center of the earth. And it can be something soft and very feminine. It can be something stronger, like a really bright beam of light or colorful lightsaber, if you're a Star Wars fan. But I invite you to really employ your yin, your feminine side, because we use the masculine in the word all the time. We live in a masculine word and a masculine rhythm. That's why so many female bodies get sick. So really employ your yin, your feminine. And it doesn't need to look a certain way. It doesn't mean it needs to be pink or it needs to be flowers. Of course, that is feminine, but there's so many different ways. Just be comfortable with it. You already have a female body. You have female energy within it, and then you have female creative energy that's connected to the physical body that men don't have. So as you're grounding your first chakra, your center of security, Just imagine the grounding can expand and encompass your whole womb. Your ovaries, your uterus, your whole womb. So you can connect it to earth as well. Just breathe. Noticing that connection, honoring it. Being safe on this planet, in this body. In your spirit, when your body feels safe, your spirit can be in your sixth chakra. And look, explore, grow. Yeah. And I would like you to imagine it can be like a string of golden light kind of coming up to the divine. We can call it a supreme being, whatever is the name you want to call it. Just a thin string of light. And I'm going to invite you to connect it to the feminine aspect of the divine, which we can call the divine feminine, the goddess. And kind of say hello. This is all about your experience. I'm not going to tell you how you're going to experience this. This is a journey of shared information, exploration. You go where you can go, where you want to go, where you need to go with this. But whatever you do, don't push yourself. Be really gentle. Noticing that connection. And then start noticing what's happening in your body as you connect to that aspect of the divinity. Because we often connect to the male aspect. There's a big picture out in the world that that's what it is. And it can create a lot of invalidation, mostly in a female body, because then we don't perceive ourselves as divine, as sacred. So breathe and notice what comes up for you mentally, emotionally, physically, and even perhaps spiritually. Can you have it? Is it easy? Or is there a lot of energy around it? And that wouldn't be really surprising. I've been on this journey of discovering my energy in my female body and really bringing that spiritual essence in my body for quite a while. And I keep hitting layers of energy and keep releasing them. There's a lot of energy externally and internally around this topic. We can read about it, post memes about it, have a mental image or concept, but how much can you embody that? Mind is only one part. So just notice where might be some resistance, pain, unconsciousness, and breathe into it and start releasing it. Let it go down that grounding cord. Whatever is standing in the way between you and your connection. You don't need anybody in that connection or relationship. It's your connection to the divine feminine itself. And perhaps you may even start releasing anybody that's sitting in that connection. Anybody who claims only they can connect you to that. You need somebody third for that connection. Or it's bad to connect to the divine feminine. It's shameful. Not valid or not as powerful. Just breathe and keep releasing. Kind of noticing what happens in you, within you. It's very quiet connection. We need to allow ourselves to listen, be receiving, perceptive. Breathe. And if anybody comes up to your mind, just let them go. Let them go down the grounding cord, release their energy. And that happens when we meditate. Energy comes up so we can release it. So if you go into the story, if you kind of lose your space a little bit to those people, projects, just gently come back to the center of your head and let them go. It's not important right now. And breathe and become aware of your belly and the whole female space you grounded. You can even put your hands on it, really validate it. It's incredibly sacred space. And just let that energy give that space a healing, that divine feminine energy, the goddess energy. Perhaps you might start remembering how sacred you are, how sacred this body is you created. And if emotions arise, let them flow. It's part of the work. The feminine depth is connected to emotions. And they were very invalidated in the world we're living in. So just allow them to arise and move. Or if they're old, just let them go, release them. Sitting for a little bit in that connection with the divine aspect of the feminine. And say hello to it within yourself as well. As above, so below. That's a real alchemy right here. And then create a big, magnificent golden ball of light above your head. It's gonna look like a golden sun of your own energy. All unique energy. We are creators. We can create our own energy. And then let it melt into your body. Bring it in. Validating and honoring that connection in you. Let that beautiful gold be like honey, just filling you up from head to toe. And you can thank the divine feminine and let go of that connection. And we're always connected. This is just doing it a little bit more consciously, centering and connecting. So you can say hello to her anytime. And take a deep breath. And as you breathe out, you can open your eyes. Yeah. So this is our little, probably just 10-minute meditation, and you might notice how much energy you moved. Yeah, thanks for meditating. And there's going to be a second video before the workshop comes up. And if you're not on our mailing list, please feel free to DM me. Or another option you can as well do is to email radiantyin@gmail.com to subscribe or ask me any questions about the workshops. Okay, thank you very much for meditating with me and see you soon. Thank you.